You pay your rent, you expect a safe place to live, but when your landlord ignores repairs, especially at something as basic as stairs, it could lead to life-changing injuries. And if that happens, you need to know you have rights. I'm Ed Rosenthal, a personal injury attorney here in Connecticut, and I help people who've been seriously hurt because of someone else's negligence. Today, we're talking about a very specific, but sadly, very common issue: dangerous stairs in rental properties. If you've slipped, fallen, or been injured because your landlord ignored a broken step, a loose railing, or poor lighting, this video is for you. Let me walk you through a real case I handled and explain exactly what your legal options are. I handled a case for Liz. Liz was going down the stairs in the apartment to the basement where the washer and dryer were. The carpet on the stairs was very worn, very old, and slippery. The handrail did not go all the way down the stairs. On the second to last stair at the bottom of the stairs, Liz fell. She didn't fall far, but she fell enough to break a bone in her foot. She was taken by ambulance to the hospital, and the next day she had surgery on her foot. She had to rehab in a nursing home for several months. When the foot started to get better, after the surgery, she noticed she had bad back pain. An MRI showed she herniated a disc in her back, and she needed to get injections in her back and a lot of therapy to deal with the pain. Now here's where the law matters. In Connecticut, landlords have a legal duty to repair any part of the property they control, especially common areas like stairwells, hallways, and entranceways. That duty means they must keep it reasonably safe. They must act when they know or when they should know about a hazard. They need to inspect the property to make sure the property is reasonably safe, and they can't ignore tenant complaints. In Liz's case, we got an engineer and showed that the stairs and handrail did not comply with the building code and were hazardous. This made the landlord negligent. We settled the case for $150,000, and that number was based on her medical bills, her lost wages, long-term pain, and the clear evidence that this injury could have been prevented. The landlord's insurance company knew that they didn't have a leg to stand on once the facts came out. If you've been injured similarly, or you're living somewhere with dangerous conditions, here's what you should do right away. First, document everything. Take photos or videos of the hazard. Note the date and the time. If you've reported the issue, keep copies of texts, emails, or maintenance requests. Second, get medical attention. Even if the injury doesn't feel major at first, get checked out. Some injuries get worse over time, and medical records are critical to your case. Step 3, call a lawyer. That's where I come in. I can help you figure out if you have a case, who's responsible, and what kind of compensation you might be entitled to. And if your landlord isn't addressing dangerous repairs right now, even before an injury happens, hopefully before an injury happens, you can also speak with a lawyer about your options. Sometimes just a letter from an attorney can get the landlord moving. Let's be clear, you have the right to live in a safe home. Landlords don't get to collect rent and ignore basic safety. If you or someone you care about has been injured because of dangerous stairs or any other neglected repair, don't wait. These cases are time sensitive, and the sooner we start gathering evidence, the better. If you've been hurt, let's talk. The consultation is free, and I'll tell you exactly what your rights are and how we can help. Reach out today. Let's get you on the path to recover, and let's get you compensated for your injuries.